was in gymnastics, right? And she's like rooting me on. She's like, I'm rooting you on, mommy. You're gonna be okay. And she's like doing that thing where you wrap your feet around the long poles, horizontal poles. And I was like, I'm rooting you on. Tickle, tickle, tickle. She's like, is that supposed to tickle? And she jumps down and runs to the peace mats. I'm not allowed on the peace mats because one reason I'd fucking break them is they're a springboard. I'm like, love you, Coral. She's like, I love you too. And I was like, aw. So anyway, she's 2 and she's talking and she's a bit of an outcast, except for this one girl. I think the girl's dad is that cop, right? Like he's kind of small, but he's still a cop. Well, yeah, it was shitty when Owen started to die because he thought his mom committed suicide. She's not an immigrant. He's not an immigrant. The kids didn't know who their mom was, so I sorted it out for them. And I said, you just thought I was a suitable person to be a mom. They're like, yeah. I was like, okay. And where's my chapstick? I need it so bad. There's one. And then she said that she wanted to continue with some kind of sport and she wanted me to help pick. And I did it without the paper and then I did it with the paper, just check my work, make sure I'm thinking of the right sport. I was a cheerleader too, played football and rugby as well. Like, there's some big fucking dudes out there, man. They know how to catch you. Sorry, I just have a bit of a lung burn. It's like a lung burn. It's not even acid reflex. And she said, because she wants to have, she wants to try for, she said on mature, she's like, I want to try for 5 kids. And I just want to make sure that I'm fit and have the muscle memory. I was like, okay. Well, cheerleading sounds good. And then we planned a bunch of stuff so she makes it to fight club. And then she can option out if she wants to. Because Cohen and Brian needed fight club to settle down. She's really calm. She might not like it. She might want to bring it into the house. Not that she's not allowed. Cohen's like, hopefully she dies. I want to play fight so bad. And, yeah, the story of the hospital is gross. I did so fucking kill people. They're finding out who their family was and they all decided to be incest. That's death penalty in Canada. You don't walk around on the streets like that. It's death penalty. And that's why I'm such a fuck up. No one's trying to personally fuck me up, I don't think, in my close circle of friends and family. I don't think they're trying to fuck me up. I think the work fucks me up. In that fucked over, Logan would have never wanted to drive to Vancouver as much as in places enough to help Coral thrive and the kids thrive. And like, he can't because he needs a job. And he's like me, where like the money is short, right? So you always have to go to work when you're wanted. You have to keep your job. We're both in the same position where it's like, well, this is the best money I can make at the most comfortable job for me. So I'm trying to stay. So we're kind of like, I don't want to do all the traveling either because they find you. Yeah, they do when you pass through like cameras on traffic. And they want you to work because you're having so much fun. You're ready to go back to work, right? They used to do that to me and Owen all the time. Well, not to Owen, but to me with Owen all the time. The traffic cams on the long weekends are just like, oh, you're so perfect for this now. You're all refreshed. I'm like, not fucking really. But I did good before Gita passed away, and I remember him passing away in the plexiglass office. He wanted me to sit with him and one person, he said. So I picked my mom because my mom really liked him too. And my dad doesn't need to see that kind of fucking shit. He has a lot of heart damage. I spent my whole life staying up if my dad was staying up to see if that heart attack that was coming was about to come. Now he has all the stints and he just had heart surgery. Just before I was in the hospital, actually, he had heart surgery. Mom was pretending that she needed the hospital, but it was dad getting heart surgery. It was just like 24 hours in the emergency room, not even. Like, I know it can't be 24 hours, but it's like from morning to night, the middle of the night, basically, but not midnight. With Coral, it's working. It's just, I used to fight in the Navy. Owen and I did, your dad. And my ankle is fucked. And then, because now I work federally and actually ahead of the government, I don't let myself go to the Navy just because. I get them to come to me first. Like, I need you. Because then it's a better embrace for the pain that I'll go through before, during, and after. So, yeah. I don't just geocache anymore. I used to just geocache like all my life. As for it's getting warm in here. I think it's cracking. So for almost, I don't know, it was like 3 years before he passed, my ankle fucked up and I stopped going. You just let me go. He was a true Canadian honorable man. He was cool. Totally chill. My cousin Julian. Owen said it was okay because I think he's the half cousin. And he's like, just go fucking look at Julian's dick. I was like, okay. Let's see your dick. We're in his grandparents' living room. I don't know what the fuck happened to his mom and dad. He probably didn't give a fuck after so many divorces. It sounds like the story goes. And it had a condom on, and you couldn't even tell there it was a condom. I even touched it. I went, boop, and like, you couldn't even tell. But I could tell, but you can't even tell. Like, vaginas don't feel as well as hands. That's why I think everyone's so fucking retarded. Well, anyway, so he said that some chick accused him of raping her and getting her pregnant because he didn't have a condom on and said he did. I was like, I think she's delusional. Do you see how big that fucking thing is? And he's like, touche. I think it, but nobody ever embraces that. I went crazy because I miss him. I don't even know if he's alive. He was pretty sick. I don't want to think too hard about it. Jesus. Jesus. Yeah. I touched my half cousin's dick just to fucking really get an impact of the story. Yeah, with a condom on. It's so big and shit, and like the condoms are like, yeah, you, and He's like, yeah, huh? And what a bitch. Like, okay, but at the same time, she could have not been sleeping and been starting to develop panic attacks. But the story is that they never tell the dad. They do. If somebody accuses you of having their kid for real, like to a social worker, especially the one that comes in the maternity room, the family, or first the guy, and then the family are sent a letter to come to a meeting. And then the more you do ridiculous shit, the more you're stressing out somebody, so you get in trouble. Like, it's not Canadian to stress each other out intentionally. So you're just going further down the hole of possibly needing like extensive neck nerve surgery or something. I need my fucking boobs fixed. They're so much nicer. I don't feel my nipple at my belly button anymore. I don't feel my nipples. I was like constantly feeling my nipples. That makes the person so fucking bitchy. Because it's like an irritating, scratchy, like scrunching up an aluminum blanket. Fucking, that's what nipples feel like. I like my nipple. Yeah, I went through a lot, being down out with broken legs and shit. Yeah, it's probably a little bit different for me, but yeah, I do remember being a kid and the mechanic guy, um, beating the shit out of me and my sister because we didn't agree to his big fucking dick that he was hanging out at us. He said it won't fit, it'll never fit. Doesn't seem fun and it stinks. Because we're like 4 and 6 or 4 and 2. Probably 4 and 2. And he put us in chronic pain and they're looking for him right now. He got out of prison and he has to go back. Because I kind of know the case story of Prince George. I try, but you're not allowed to study it all too hard either. Yeah, that's the mechanic that I don't have a picture, but they're doing something about it again. Thank God. So long hiccup too. Like, I know I told you that I have pneumonia, but that's not my point. My point is like, wow, for once it's not my stomach, actually. My stomach's doing good, and it's just what has it been, like a month with pneumonia? That's not even that long with pneumonia. And it's the burn of it healing, and I probably should smoke a cigarette, but I'm tired of smoking in here and then having the window open for a fucking day just so I can smell crisp air. You know? Yeah. He did. He broke my gums, and I think that's why this tooth is like, because it was up here, right? Because this is the adult. I think that's why I saw grooves and shit. I hope somebody takes credit like that to my fucking face. I don't give a fuck. I don't have zap traps on me all the time, but I'll just fucking hold you there. It doesn't take too long for somebody with handcuffs to come by. I'll fucking pay the $100 to make you go to court and you live in sheriff fucking jail. I will. 100 fucking bucks. God, I spend that on fucking underwear a year. And that's funny actually. Not that, but like I remember when underwear was 1 cent. That was when I was in grade 12. So like 20 years ago. Underwear was 1 cent for like 3 pair. Everything came in like fancy packs and like mix match packs and like for fucking dirt cheap. But like I used to buy my mom clothes all the time too. Like I gift clothes to people. I'm like, just wondering if you'd like it. You know what to tell me, I'll figure something out. They're like beauty products. I'm like, that's 25 fucking dollars. When this is $5 fucking for 3. They're like, at least you tried. I was like, yeah, at least you tried too. They're like, to what? And I was like, talk. That's such a G. I still fucking am. Oh, completely. Trying to come back from all the PTSD and shell shock brought up by this new war that's coming about. Holy fuck. Yeah, obviously hear too much from the, like, no, it's not too much. It's a little bit too much. Hear too much, I'm way ahead of the game. I start flipping my fucking demeanor and whatever, but Coral means everything to me. You've probably seen my, I didn't show you YouTube, but I got her. Well, I got her this, but I'm using it. It's gonna be loud. I gotta wrap it with the bubbles downstairs. There's a whole bottle of bubble soap. I got her a slime making dragon egg. It comes with a toy inside, and then it's just the ingredients. You pour it in the bottom of the egg, shake it, then you can add the gems or not, and it's slime in a big egg. I was gonna get her the koala, but honestly, I thought I was gonna puke or piss my pants or something. Like, it's too much pressure on the innards to reach back and grab the koala one, so I got her a dragon one. I got her a color wheel watercolor set, and it says "May you find your sparkle," and I wrapped it in origami paper, and then I drew a little cow saying hi. Yeah, and it's a Valentine's Day gift, and like just celebrating life kind of thing. But it's hearts and stuff. How could I deny it? Hearts are my favorite emblem. Oh, and oh my god, that's the fucking rose soundbite. So it's a box and then a chocolate rose. There's a little polar bear in there. I have to write a label on it. And then I made her this cat that is kind of flat, but she is the cat. I'm not saying that's what she is, but then I got her color your own teddy bear, like her dog, Rebel. I can't defend my dog, but I remember where that dog came from. The t-shirt. Yeah. XOXO pillow. Like, fuck yeah. I wrapped the other thing. I'm going to paint the paper a little bit more because I drew on it something she dared me to draw. I couldn't draw it. So, definitely, that's my kind of cool wrapping job. Make sure I don't sneeze on the pillow too much. Put it back. And so, one more thing to wrap the bubble machine. So far, see, it was kind of cool looking. And then I left the slime tags sticking out. So she thinks it's not slime, it is slime. Alright, got it painted it. I'm just gonna take a black marker, write all over it, like love letter shit. She's starting to be able to read. She reads actually really well. But, yeah. She's like, I'm gonna help you decipher your English and French too. I was like, nice. It's the accent or rolling. She's like, okay, yeah, I knew that. I'm gonna help you. I'm like, I'm just like busy. I'm like, okay. I like her. I like her a lot.